Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Well, this vlog will be my shortest one yet. We'll see how long it ends up being. The reason being, oh my gosh, I need to empty my recycling. The reason being that it is now Monday when I'm filming this and I don't have too much on today and I need to upload it this evening. I didn't film anything this weekend. Actually, I think I filmed a really short clip on Friday night, which I'll insert now. The classic Friday night vase. It does actually look like a mountain on here. Do you want to prank them when they walk in, have a PB fold on a plate?
Just 3 tiny ones, like the bottom end of the loaf. Yeah, I'll make 3 really crusty bad ones and send you a picture.
My brother Oliver is 17 now. My mum used to get him to make his school lunches, oh my gosh, more recently, and he would just want to make them as fast as possible, so he was famous for making the PB fold, which is literally a peanut butter sandwich. He would just get a piece of bread, whack on the peanut butter, fold it in half, not even cut it, and make his lunch as quickly as he could so he can get back to doing whatever he wanted to do. So my dad and my other brother Will were out tonight at something at the university and we're coming home, and Oliver said he's going to make them all dinner. On the phone I joked to my dad, oh, is he making your PB fold? And he laughed and was like, no, he's actually making his pasta, I'm really looking forward to it. So I quickly called Oliver and was like, you need to make them PB folds, like as a joke, have that on a plate and then have the pasta hidden. He's laid out the table and he's just said bon appetit, and he's made his famous PB folds. Look at that. And then the reason I didn't film anything else all weekend is simply because I was just getting my head down doing life admin. I was actually working on Saturday. I was creating some reels, and then we were just sorting wedding stuff and just doing a bunch of research glued to my laptop. So even though I've committed to sharing the more everyday life, not so glamorous things on vlogs as well, I was just in the zone. I think Paddy and I popped out and grabbed coffee. I forgot to bring my camera with me. And I don't have too much planned today, but I am gonna go on a nice walk. I'm walking to the vets. I'm not taking either of the cats. I need to actually go pick up a kit so that the vet can test Bella's urine. The reason being she's having eye surgery, an eye removed, in a few weeks, and she had blood work done recently which came back that she's healthy, other than her sugar content was quite high. Now, fingers crossed, it's just because she was really stressed when we took her into the vets, but just to be safe and check it's not diabetes or anything, he just wants to test her wee as well. So I'm gonna run up there and grab a kit for that, and I thought I'd just walk because it's not raining for the first time in ages and I just really need some fresh air and to get some more movement in. Oh, I need to microwave there. That's better, second time lucky. So some of the route to the vets is a bit noisy along the road, but I'll try to pick the quietest streets and then just chat to the camera, and I will probably stop at Vitasave to grab a smoothie as well, and that will kind of be the vlog today, just chatting. I really wanted to talk a bit about anxiety on this vlog. I've always been very open with this, but I don't think I've really touched on it much on YouTube yet, and we essentially went to Vitasave yesterday to stock up on our normal supplements, and I wanted to just show you the things I take for anxiety that I find really help me. There were at least 3 incidents over this weekend that made me feel very stressed, and it coincided with running really low on the supplements that I take for my anxiety. And so we went to Vitasave, stocked up on them, and if you spend a certain amount at the moment you get a free pumpkin spice smoothie. But we went in right as their store. Oh my god, I am filming right now. Oh my god. Right, oh, he's gone now so I won't get him in. We live opposite a few other apartment buildings, and this man just ran to the window fully naked and just stood right up, like jiggling around, squashed to the window. Then I think he glanced at me and ran away. maybe he thought I was filming him, which I wasn't, but oh my god, that I've totally lost what I was even saying now. Oh my god, maybe I shouldn't film next. I think I'm literally just filming him. Well, that spiced up the video a bit. Oh, and now, hang on, I'm gonna go in the bedroom, take my tea. Bloody hell. Sometimes we feel like we live in a fishbowl here. We love this apartment because it's so bright and lovely, and none of the windows bother me, other than we usually always keep this one in here in the bedroom closed, other than when I'm filming. So if I open it, you'll see the difference. Oh, already when I stand near it in light. When I'm filming in here, I open this. Oh, that's better. Well, not the angle, but the light. So we've got an ensuite, so obviously you're coming out there in a towel or you're getting changed in here, and in the, sorry, my bedroom's actually a bit messy right now, but we've literally got big window there. Oh my god, I can never point in here properly. Then a little one there, and then from our door, that's the big one where the guy just was. So you're sort of like all angles if you don't shut them. Anyway, that was not the point of me. Oh my god, I've been waffling on so much. Maybe this won't be a really short video. Fucking hell. Just checking the weather, as I don't quite know what to wear out here because, oh my gosh, I have this set to like London and Vancouver in it. Okay. Alright, so it's only 12 degrees Celsius out. So tricky to know what to wear in autumn because I'm going to be walking a lot. So I've just got a long sleeve top on and then this coat which I can just have open or just carry it. This is a genuine worry of where are my keys? I can't lock the flat. Oh, I really hope Paddy hasn't taken them. Huh. I have been switching bags a bit, which causes a dilemma. Oh, are they? No, they wouldn't be in the car. Paddy must have my fob. I had them all along in my original bag that I was looking in, so sorry, Paddy. Hopefully the river isn't too loud because I'm just walking up to it now. So Paddy and I were going to get facials today. He basically said that if he hits his target at work, because he works in sales, that he'll treat us both to a facial. And I was like, yes please. My skin has been so bad at the moment, like my pores are so visible and my skin on my face is always really red tinted. So I was like, yes please. So he hit his target. We found a lovely place that my friend recommended called Stokes right nearby. So I went to book us in, and so I was like, so you can be at 5:30 and I'll be at 4:30, and he was like, oh, are we not having them together? Got distracted by the size of these leaves on the ground. Oh my goodness, they're like way bigger than my face. Got a bunch of stairs to do, so sorry if I'm a bit out of breath. Oh, I thought I could hear a big animal in the bushes, but I think it's just the water going over the rocks. Conquering the stairs right now, by the way. So then Paddy was like, are we not having the facials together? And I was like, well, as soon as I booked one, it only let me book one person in for the time slot, so maybe that's just how many staff they have. I was like, oh, I thought I was booking it as like a couples thing, like a nice kind of relaxing date. And I was like, you know, these are facials, like we're literally having blackhead extractions. I don't think it's going to be like romantic to be lying next to each other having our blackheads removed. And he was like, oh, I thought it'd be like a spa. I think he was literally picturing like the spa in the Fairmont or something. So I was like, will you only have them if we can go together? He was like, no, I said we'd have them, so yeah, let's just book a time and sort it out this week. And he seemed a bit sad, bless him. I'm already carrying my jacket. So my brothers were so funny. They said to me a few weeks ago, like, we don't want to upset you, but one word of advice would just be to make your YouTube videos shorter. They're a bit too long, and I could not agree with them more. I feel like for vlogs, unless you've got like loads going on, it depends how many days you're filming across and things obviously, but I think like a prime time is to have them, this sounds really specific, but like between 14 and 24 minutes long. I think it's a really nice amount of time to watch or listen to them. So I guess everyone's gonna get their wish with this video because it's literally just me walking along, waffling along. But no, I do want to make a really conscious effort to make my videos a bit shorter, unless it's, yeah, like, you know, something really special. Okay, so the deal wasn't actually on the limited edition pumpkin pie, I think they've called it, but I really wanted to try it, so they let me pay a couple of dollars extra and I've got the special Halloweeny one, so let's give it a try. Oh, that's really nice. It's like really comforting, I like that. By the way, I used to work at Vitasave at their head office as creative director, and I've just always loved it there. They have a website as well, but they have 2 stores, one in North Van and one downtown. And then I worked there for a couple of years and absolutely loved it. Like, had the best team. I love everything they stand for. They sell supplements and healthy food. The staff in the store, a lot of them are trained or in training to be nutritionists, which is amazing, so they can give you really great advice. Head office, unfortunately for me, moved a bit too far and my commute just became a bit of a nightmare, so that's the reason I left. But we still shop there, like, for all of our supplements and everything, so this video isn't sponsored. I would just recommend them if you're looking for anything, supplements, protein, anything like that. They have the lowest prices and the most lovely people working there, and they stock so many brands. This scared me the other day. I was walking along, bam. Oh, someone's lost their cat in the building. I'm not actually sure how that could really happen, because it's an apartment building, but they're on the floor lower than us, so unless, the cat's called Kevin, unless he jumped off of the balcony, I don't know, I feel really bad. Like, maybe we'll go wandering and just keep an eye out in this local little bit. I was just walking along and waffling on about vitasave. It actually made me realise that I'm in such a nice position to be able to pass on positive feedback about the staff in there to the owners and the general manager, who I am still friends with. So there's this guy that works there and I just tried to find him online. I couldn't, I failed, but I'm just going to give a description of him to them and just pass on my feedback, because every single time I go in there, he's so helpful to both Paddy and I. He's so friendly, and I just think it's really nice to be able to pass on positive praise. We're kind of strange doing this, because Paddy's just text saying, did you call the facial place to ask if we can have our facials at the same time? They're just gonna be like, what, why? Oh, hi there. I was just wondering if my partner and I both book in for facialicious? With the massage, are we able to get them at the same time, like coming together, or would they be like back to back?
Mostly can accommodate at the same time.
Paddy will be happy to hear that. My friend pointed out the other day that I text like an old granny, apparently. So I guess people my age and younger text with 2 thumbs. I text with a thumb, my right thumb, and this left index finger. Now I feel really square doing that. So before I forget, I just wanted to show you as quickly as possible the supplements I take that I have found so helpful for my anxiety. Now, just a side note, obviously there's a lot of things you can do for your anxiety. Talk to your friends and your loved ones. For me, getting outside in the fresh air for a walk, keeping fit, eating well, eating chocolate as well. You know, there's loads of things that can feel just de-stressed, yoga, whatever it is. But I have really noticed a big difference taking these supplements. So obviously it's really good to talk to your doctor, naturopath, nutritionist, local health store, research it first, but these are my recommendations. So every morning I take 2 of these magnesium glycinates. I love this AOR one. Now in each one there's 90 milligrams. This for me, so as I mentioned earlier, I often feel anxiety in like a physical way, so I have ground my teeth for the longest time in my sleep. I sleep with a night guard for that, have done for years, and that's amazing, side note, but it doesn't stop me doing it. And so whenever I'm feeling anxious, even just during the day, I can just feel this tension. Also people who like shake their leg, or you just feel a bit like, that is what I find magnesium really useful for, and I just love this. I also take one of these L-theanines in the morning, and this has 250 milligrams of L-theanine, and it actually also has 20 milligrams of magnesium in. This for me is just a general, makes you feel a bit balanced, less anxious. You don't feel it like hit you or anything, just when you look back on the day you might think, oh, I didn't feel as stressed as I could have without it. So those 2 are my go-to. I also usually have a little roll-on essential oil that I put on my wrist. You can put it on your temples as well. This one's by Sage, and it has lavender and a bunch of other essential oils in. It just smells so good and so calming. So those 3 are my go-to. Now, if it's, say, the evening and I'm still feeling a bit anxious about something, maybe we're in the middle of wedding planning or whatever it is that's going on, I have a few other things that I will turn to, which I don't take every day. So I love this adaptogen milk latte by Organica. This tastes to me just like Ovaltine, and I like to mix it in with hot water and then some whatever milk I have in, usually cashew milk, and it's just really comforting, especially in the fall and the winter. And I've actually just run out of it, but I also had some little lavender capsules, just pure lavender oil, and I would take 1 in the evening, again if I'm feeling extra anxious. My naturopath recommended that to me. And then the other thing I've also run out of is this CBD oil, Icaria, and it's a local brand. Now I'm really careful that I get the one that has no THC in it, so essentially this can't make you high at all. I know some people are dubious about CBD, and yes, I agree, more research needs to be done. This was my first time going through like a full bottle, but I have to say this for me worked wonders, and I really did notice a difference with this. The other thing I can't really give a review on, because I actually only got this yesterday, was this GABA, I guess it's pronounced. Is that focused? I don't know if it's going to focus. It's always trying to focus on my face instead. And this says it temporarily promotes relaxation. I only took one for the first time last night, so I can't really comment on it, but I thought it's just good to try different things, have different things available in the cupboard. I hope that was interesting for anyone. I know so many people have come out of the pandemic and lockdown with worse anxiety than before, for whatever reason that is. And so mine for sure has got way worse over this past 1.5 years, but I'm all about preventative medicine and just like healthy, sustainable, long-term changes. And so rather than getting into a state where I'm feeling anxious, I like to take these like first thing in the morning. I've got Bella's urine sample kit here, which I need to set up. So essentially they give you this non-absorbent litter. So I need to clean out the litter tray, put just this in, and then when she goes to pee in there, the urine will just be in the bottom, and then I'll scoop it up in a syringe and put it in a little collection pot and take it in within 2 hours. So our family cat, Pippi, had to have this done to her a little while ago, and the vet only gave 1 pot of this litter, and she just wouldn't go apparently. Like there wasn't enough litter lining her litter tray, so she wouldn't go in there. So I actually asked them to give me 2. So hopefully this works. We need to just make sure that it's not Quentin peeing in there. We need to make sure it's her, so it's going to be a bit of a mission over the next couple of days, I think. How to pronounce Boscia? Boscia, not Boscia. I'm really glad I googled that. Thought I would end this short but sweet video on little unboxing, and as you may have guessed, I have received a parcel from Boscia. It says my skin has been waiting for this. Says it's cruelty-free, 100% vegan, always like to hear it, chemical preservative-free, artificial fragrance and colour-free. Oh, that is lovely for your skin. Okay. Ooh, that is interesting. Prebiotic and probiotic freshening all over body deodorant. I've used natural deodorant for years now and that sounds very cool. Plant stem cell and ceramide barrier defense moisturizer. 0.6% pro-retinol repair and renew waterless advanced treatment. Oh. Lovely. And then one of these are so in right now, aren't they? Hairband things. Thank you so much, Boscia. I'm really excited to try this brand. It sounds absolutely lovely. It says available now at Shoppers Drug Mart. And finally, the mailman literally just came and delivered this package, which I'm guessing is from my friends at Kerastase. I really hope it is. I love their hair stuff. Oh, it is. What is this? We are pleased to present you our new Specifique range. We hope you'll love it as much as we do. Oh, this is lovely. This is one of those pieces of paper that has seeds in it, isn't it? I can feel them. Here is what Kerastase has sent. They are my favourite hair care brand. A mask with amino acid. Shampoo with amino acid and vitamin B6. What's that? That's interesting. A weekend purifying cleansing clay. And a serum, which I love putting in the ends of my hair. Oh, thank you so much. Look at this mouse Paddy chose from Walmart the other day. It squeaks, and it squeaks like really easily, if that makes sense. Like you don't need to really hit it, and the cats have just loved it. Paddy's just got home from work and accidentally stole an onion. An onion of all things. But it just reminded me of something I forgot to say, which is
say that, I might get arrested.
The other night I climbed into bed a couple of hours after Paddy. I was wearing a onesie because I had fake tan on, so I didn't want it to go all over the covers. And what were you saying? Just rolled over and was like, have you automated it yet then? And I was really confused because he seemed awake. So then I was like, I just said pardon, and then he was like, you got it to automatically fill in every day. And then I was like, what? And then you were like, something about for efficiency, and then because you were touching my pajamas, I was like, what, my pajamas? And then you like realised you were talking asleep and just said, oh, for sake. Thank you so much for joining me as I run a couple of errands today. I actually have some really exciting things coming up this week, so look out for an exciting video on Thursday and again on Monday. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and give this video a thumbs up. It honestly means so much to me. Take care of yourselves and I will see you on Thursday. Bye.